So I want to take you on a little journey and tell you a story. So this afternoon I was out in my yard, as I tend to be when I want a little bit of a break, and my neighbor had a tree on the side of the road, like taken out of the hole. Anyways, so he had this tree. It is a white oak tree. It happens to be the same as the white oak tree that's in my yard. So like here's my white oak tree, or a live oak tree. I don't know why I keep mixing it up. And so this plant, like this tree, it's been struggling in my neighbor's yard for a while. And I kept telling him, like, dude, you gotta water it, you gotta water it. Back in February, we had a tornado, and the tornado like knocked it out of its, it knocked it a little cockeyed, and he never put it back. And anyways, I kept telling him, like, you gotta water the plant, like you need to put it back in the ground, like it's been since February, like you gotta take care of this tree or else it's gonna die. And so sure enough, I come outside today and it is on the curb. Now, the joke is that I love plants. I really love plants, inside, outside, everywhere. And there's always this joke that I like to rescue plants. I rescue plants when I like go to Home Depot or Tractor Supply or wherever. If there's a plant that I need, I rescue it, which also means buying it. But today, like, I legit earned the title of a tree rescuer. So I picked that big old tree up in my wheelbarrow and like hauled it over to my yard, and I'm gonna plant it this weekend with some help. Now, this story has nothing to do with my love of plants nor the tree, but what it does have to do with is it has to do with thinking about the environments that we create. How many times do we have people in our organizations who aren't thriving, who aren't succeeding? Maybe they leave, maybe we create conditions that they choose to leave. But we have a responsibility to think about the needs of our people, just like the trees in our yard. They need to be in the ground, they need to have water, they need to have light, and all these things. Now, granted, in Texas we have been under like pretty massive heat waves. Like, I'm sweating here, and we've been under water restrictions for some time. But even when there are things that are outside of our control, we still have an opportunity, the ability to really control what we can control, right? Like giving the tree some water, creating a position where it's standing up straight, right? So that's my challenge to us, to think about, like, just because something looks bad, just because something looks dead. By the way, it's not dead. So like I went over and did a little scratch test on the bark, and it's still fully fine and alive. It just needs some water and some nurturing from a tree rescuer. So what are you? Are you a tree rescuer? Are you a people rescuer? Meaning, like, are you a nurturer, somebody who's creating environments where people can succeed? Are you paying attention, or are you waiting, 7-8 months past an incident before you decide to do something, and you end up just dumping something out on the curb? So what do you think?